a lot of similarities in these teams.
Pleasure. Welcome to tonight's SODAC 16 tournament action. This contest is between the number 8 Wall Eagles and the number 9 Sully Chargers. Member schools of the South Dakota High School Activities Association. The association and their corporate partners, Sanford Health, Dakota Bank, Farmers Union Insurance, Billion Automotive, and South Dakota Army National Guard reminds you that the educational value of this event is more important than its outcome. Your cooperation and support of the values promoted by these SODAC 16 schools is appreciated. At this time, we ask that you stand and cover as we pay honor to America with the playing of the national anthem. Veterans and active duty military, not in uniform, may salute the flag. Our national anthem is being played by the Phillips Scotty Pep Band under the direction of Mrs. Barb Bowen. When we come back, we get the call on the scoreboard, the Sully Chargers. A 5'8" senior, number 11, Tegan Westfall. A 6'1" junior, number 15, Wesley Whitler. A 5'9" junior, number 20, Gavin Colson. 6'3" senior, number 23, Eli Mercer. And a 6'1" senior, number 24, Gavin Barber. The Chargers are coached by Brian White and assisted by Scott Sefner and Jesse Whitler. The cheerleaders for the Chargers: Anna Collins, Adrian Bruce, Alo Mitchell, and Paige Jonas. They are coached by Melissa Marshall. And now your starting lineup for the Wall Eagles. A 6'2" junior, number 0, Emmett Inger. A 6' junior, number 2, Jace Moore. 6'1" sophomore, number 5, Keelan Krusted. A 6' junior, number 13, Younger Amiot. And a 5'11" junior, number 21, Trevor Schultz. The Eagles are coached by Ryan Kirsten and assisted by Tanner Hancock and Ryan Dinger. Your officials for tonight's game are Royce Wurzer, DJ Rush, and Amico Rodriguez. These officials are licensed by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and hired by the SDA/FAA with official agreement of the schools participating in this event. A reminder that only team personnel will be allowed on the floor immediately following this game. Good luck.
plug that cord in and pull it out and plug it back in. Come back in seconds.
Terry and Peggy Barber and family with Brett's Spray Service in Pierre, Oneida would like to wish the Sully Chargers good luck with tonight's game and all season long. Call Brett's Spray Service today at 258-2743 for all your aerial application and retail chemical sales needs. The Barbers would like to remind you what Henry Ford once said, that when everything seems to be going against you, remember that the airplane takes off against the wind, not with it.
Okay, welcome back, everybody. DT along with you. I hope I'm with you anyway. As they're checking, I appreciate that. I understand it was kind of muted there, just watching the game, but as hopefully everybody is available here. The Eagles took a full timeout here as the Chargers trail 18-7. Coming out for the Eagles, it is Schultz, Dinger, Amiot, Thielen-Kerstad, and let's see, that is Moore, starting 5 for the Chargers. It is Whitler, Jet Yackley, Easton Moore, Gavin Barber, and Gavin Colson. Into the front court with it. Eagles with the ball. Dinger with it on the right side, gives it up on the wing. Down the baseline, Dinger throws it back out. Catch there by Amiot. Out front with it. Now Schultz driving on the left side, throws up the shot, can't get it to go. Eagles get the rebound, scoop it up from underneath. Dinger gets it back, throws it back up. Now it's tipped and taken away by Whitler, and Wesley goes up for the layup, up and good for 2. Whitler's first bucket of the night. 18-9 our score. Eagles with the ball as they bring it into the front court. With it is Moore out front. They pass it in down low, catch it underneath, and the Eagles throw it back out as Moore puts up a 3. That's off the mark and no good. Whitler will get the control of the ball as they'll bring it into the front court, drive it around on the right side. Step up, throws it up, and good for 2. 18-11. Eagles by 7 now with 45 seconds to go in the quarter. Into the front court with it. They bring it around baseline on the left side. Schultz with it. Pass into the paint with it. Amiot cutting down the lane. Shot up. And wow, I thought the Chargers had position. No, they did not. Instead, Thielen-Kerstad hit the bucket, and they got the blocking foul call against Yackley. And it'll be Kerstad at the line trying to complete the 3-point play as Yackley thought he had position, but the officials saw it different. Shot is up and good. He's got 5 in the quarter. Checking in is number 10, Sundahl, for the Eagles as Schultz checks out. 35.4 seconds to go first quarter. 21-11. Wall with the lead. Barber checks out as Westball checks in. As we're back and underway here now, as Moore gets ready to toss it in. Easton throws it into Colson. Gavin for the Chargers. Brings it up the far side, into the front court, on the wing on the left side, down to the corner to Yackley. Jet for the Chargers. Around, throws it to Whitler on the wing on the right side. Wesley fakes now, makes a move towards the baseline, pulls back, throws it out to the wing on the left side, down to the corner, as the Westball puts up a 3, hits it. Keegan with the 3, hits it. 21-14, Eagles by 7 with 13 seconds to go in the quarter. With it for the Eagles, Amiot puts up the shot, can't get it to go. And Wall will keep possession of the ball with 6.4 to play in the quarter, as Barber will check in for Whitler now. And the Eagles looking for a baseline inbounds here. And they've got a 7-point lead, as it will be, as they throw it in, get it up out top, catch around, and Moore puts up a 3 on the way off and no good. And that'll be the end of the first quarter after 1 quarter of play. Wall 21, Sully Buttes 14. You're listening to Charger Sports on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. Back in 60 seconds.
Venture Communications provides blazing fast speeds for affordable internet services. Streaming has never been so easy as it is with these super fast speeds. Don't want to leave the house to mail in that pesky bill? That's okay. Venture Communications allows you to pay your bill online or with an e-bill mobile app. They have local support to help with all of your needs. Contact Venture Communications at 605-852-2224 or visit our website at venturecom.net.
Building new, remodeling a little or a lot, or replacing the old with the new, Oliver Construction in Oneida is reliable, honest, and affordable in helping you make your house the home you've always dreamed of. Large or small, inside or out, give Oliver Construction a call at 295-2289 for all of your home construction and remodeling needs. Oliver Construction, 295-2289.
Back into it here, ladies and gentlemen. DT along with you, along with our reliable camera crew here, as Kent Grody joining me here. As coming out for the Eagles, looks like we've got Amiot, along with Thielen Kerstad, Moore, Dinger, and Schultz. Out for the Chargers, it is Easton Moore, Gavin Barber, Wesley Whitler, Gavin Colson, and it is Eli Mercer getting ready to throw it in. Chargers start with the ball on the inbounds. Whitler goes back and catches it. He'll be shadowed by Thielen Kerstad as he brings it into the front court. Whitler looks to the wing on the right side. Catch over there by Colson. Gavin looks, makes a move to the ball as Gavin lost it off of his knee as he tried to drive around a defender. It went out of bounds. Turnover number 6 on the Chargers as the Eagles bring it into the front court. Down to the corner, Schultz on the left side, top of the key to Amiot. But coming over with it is Dinger now. Dinger on the perimeter. Drives around on the right side, stops. Paul, a 10-foot jumper is up and off and no good. Whitler down for the rebound for the Chargers as Whitler pushes it into the front court, and he tried to split 2 defenders. The shot gets blocked and knocked out of bounds. It'll be Sully Butte's ball. Baseline inbounds coming up for the Chargers. Inbounds catch. Whitler gives it over to Colson. Gavin over to Mercer. He'll put up a 3 from the wing. Rattles in and out. No good. Rebound by the Eagles. Up with it into the front court with it. Moore gives it out top to Amiot. Amiot on the wing on the right side. Picks up his dribble. Pass goes into Schultz. Schultz down the lane on the left side. Throws up the shot. Gets it to go up and good for 2. He's got 6. And it's now 23-14. Wall starts the scoring in the second quarter. Colson in the backcourt gives it off to Mercer. Eli into the front court for the Chargers. Over to Easton Moore as coming up with it. Eli Mercer with it once again for the Chargers. Pass with it out front, and we've got a foul on the play called on Schultz. That'll be his first, team first. As Colson gets ready to toss it in. Inbounds lob. Whitler catches it over a defender. Drives up, puts it up. And they'll call for a travel. And the ball will go back over to the Eagles. Leading 23-14, 6:40 to play in the first half. Front court, catch with it as Thielen Kerstad puts up a 3. That's off and no good. Barber down for the rebound. Lets it over to Mercer. Eli, pass to front court, goes to Moore. Easton back over as the Chargers working around out front with it to Whitler. Underneath to Barber. Gavin puts it up and good for 2. 23-16, Eagles by 7. Into the front court with it for Wall. With it was Amiot. Gives it out front to Dinger. Dinger to the top of the key with it. Schultz tries to throw it in underneath. As they get it underneath with it to Amiot. Puts up the shot and gets it to go. Good for 2 in the lane. And the ball was laying on the ground and the Chargers could not find it. Amiot did and put it home. Gives the Eagles that 9-point lead once again. 25-16. Whitler with it for the Chargers. As pass goes over with it to Colson on the wing on the right side. He'll drive down the lane, puts up the shot, can't get it to go. Whistle, foul on the play. Gavin will go to the line for the Chargers. Foul on the play, that'll be on Schultz. That'll be his second personal. And that'll put Gavin to the line to shoot 2 for the Chargers. He's the only one who shot free throws for Sully Buttes. And he's 1 for 1 from the line. The Eagles have definitely shown, man, oh man, do they play at a high, they play at a high pace. Wow. Good turnout here tonight, both sides. As Colson at the line for 2. Shot up on the way is up and good. Checking in is number 10, Sundahl, along with number 4, Austin Kerstad for the Eagles. As Amiot And it looks like Schultz check out. And Colson gets ready for the 2nd and 2. Shot up on the way, rattles down and good. 25-18. Wall with the lead, with the ball, driving it into the front court. Give off, catch with it there. They pass out front. With it is Thielen-Kerstedt. Now over to Moore. Moore drives on the left side. Shot was blocked as Whitler. And we've got a foul on the play. They'll call it on the Eagles on Kerstedt, and that'll be his 3rd personal. As Whitler tipped the ball, stole it, and he got hacked trying to come up the court into the front court. Whitler with the catch as he'll go put a floater up into the lane, put up a no good. Ball kicked out. Eagles there for the rebound. Coming up with it, Sundahl into the front court. Sundahl for the Eagles. Out front to Dinger. Dinger has it out top. Stops, keeps the ball, gives it out top with it to Kerstedt. Kerstedt hand off with it to Moore. Moore drives into the lane, throws up the scoop shot up and good for 2. 27-18, Eagles by 11. Chargers with the ball. Whitler into the front court. Wesley kicks it out to Mercer. He'll put up a 3. Off the mark and no good. Rebound on the play by Kerstedt. Thielen-Kerstedt into the front court with it. Hooks it in underneath. Too fast for Austin Kerstedt. It sails out of bounds. It'll be Charger ball. 3rd turnover on the Eagles. Checking in, number 13, Amiot checking back in as Austin Kerstedt will check out. Baseline inbounds coming up for the Chargers. 4:47 to go in the first half. 27-18. Wall with the lead. Chargers with the ball. Whitler into the front court. Wesley shadowed there as he picks up the dribble. Gets it over to Colson on the wing on the right side. Gavin looking underneath as he throws it down to Mercer. Eli goes up for the shot. Whistle, foul. They'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul on the play on the Eagles. That'll be on Sundahl, his first. And that'll put Eli Mercer to the line for the Chargers. Eli 4 points. Those in the first quarter. As Eli steps up, shot on the way, misses, clanks the first one short. Schultz checks back in for the Eagles now as Dinger comes out. Mercer gets ready for the 2nd and 2. Eli at the line. Second shot up and good. 27-19, Eagles by 8. Westball checks in for the Chargers now as Mercer will come out. It is Mercer, Barber, Moore, Colson, and Whitler. Eagles up with it in the front court. It is Moore. Jace Moore. And he gets to the wing on the right side. That is Thielen-Kerstedt. Around the wing on the left side, Jace Moore with it for the Eagles. Out top, Amiot, he'll put up a 3. That's off the mark and no good. Loose ball. Amiot picks up the loose ball, gets it back out, and on the play, and a jump ball is called. Possession arrow will give it back. We'll give it over to the Eagles. As the Chargers slow things down. They try to slow things down, try to slow the Eagles because, man, they're ready to go at a breakneck pace. They get a quick pass into Schultz, standing on the doorstep, baseline open on the left side, put it up for 2. He's got 8 now, and it's 29-19. Eagles by 10. Chargers with the ball. Whitler into the front court. Over it goes to Colson. Tipped out of bounds by Kerstedt. Thielen-Kerstedt. Chargers get a sideline inbounds in front of the Eagles bench. Colson gets ready, inbounds catch with it to Whitler. Wesley for the Chargers pulls back for the 3. Off the mark and no good. Barber for the rebound, throws it back. And they throw it away as the pass sailed too high and hard. Chargers chased it down in the backcourt, over and back call. They'll give the Eagles, that'll be the Chargers' 8th turnover. 3:40 to go in the first half. It is Wall. They get a baseline inbounds coming out of this as Thielen-Kerstedt gets ready to toss it in. Inbounds lob. Catch with it by Moore for Wall. And Wall it's stripped and taken away. Easton Moore gets the loose ball. Throws it out front, and Whitler will chase it down for the Chargers. Wesley drives around the defender. Clears for the shot. Puts it up off and no good. In the paint. Rebound on the play by Amiot. Forward pass into the front court with it. Moore driving baseline on the left side. Shot up and good. Reverse layup, good for 2. And we've got a timeout on the court. Full timeout. Back in 1 minute. You're listening to Charger Sports on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. Back in 60 seconds.
Score big on your next vehicle purchase with Lamb Motor Company in Oneida and Gettysburg, Lamb Chevrolet and Implement in Oneida, and Lamb Auto Sales in Pierre. Check out their large selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs at any one of their locations, or go online to lambmotor.com. That's LAMBMOTOR.com. Or give them a call today at 800-952-2222. Lamb Motor Company of Oneida and Gettysburg, Lamb Chevrolet and Implement in Oneida, and Lamb Auto Sales in Pierre.
Whitner Seed Farm, already known for high-quality certified seed wheat, and now they're your Beck Hybrids dealer. Jesse and Sherry Whitler and family are proud supporters of students and athletes of Sully Buttes and wish them all the best this season. Whitner Seed Farm is the industry leader in variety, selection, seed treatments, and their loading is second to none. Visit WhitlerSeedFarm.com or give Jesse a call at 605-280-0152. Your source for seed for every acre. Located in Agar and Oneida, Whitler Seed Farm, 605-280-0152.
We are back. It's 31-19. DT Meyer along with you. The Wall Eagles leading the Sully Buttes Chargers at the gym in Phillip. Out for the Eagles, it is Dinger, Moore, Amiot, Thielen, Kerstad, and Schultz. Starting five. Out for the Chargers, it is Easton Moore, Barber, Gavin Colson, Whitler, Gavin Barber, and Westball. Starting five, well, four of the starting five for the Chargers. Whitler catches the inbounds, brings it into the front court. Dish with it off to Westball. Teagan over to the wing. Easton puts up a three, hits the three. Easton Moore with the bucket. 31-22, Eagles by 9. Dinger in the front court for Wall. Dribbles it across the top of the key. Gives it out front to Schultz. He'll lose the handle on the ball. Skipped away from him, and Westball will pick it up. Coming back the other way. Teagan into the front court. Drives around, pulls up for the high post jump shot on the right side off and no good. Foul. That'll be on the Westball. Teagan for the reach-in foul there. Went up for the shot. Came up short. Westball checks out for the Chargers. Jet Yackley comes in now. And the Eagles will bring it up into the front court with it. It is Jace Moore, M-O-H-R. He has it in the front court. Over to, and it's Schultz on top of the key. Dinger puts up a three. It's off and no good. In down with the rebound. As shot up and off and no good. And it gets knocked out of bounds. It will be Wall. It'll be a foul on the play. They'll be calling that on Amiot. Amiot for the foul. And that'll be the 5th team foul for the Eagles. And that will put Whitler to the line. Wesley, 4 points of the game. Those coming in the first quarter. There's 2:23 left to go in the second. And they've been doing a good job of shutting down number 15 tonight. He hits the first. 31-23. Eagles by 8. And Whitler with another one at the line, awaits the ball, gets it, and the junior eyes it, dribbles, set, shot on the way is good. 31-24, Wall with the lead over Sully Buttes. In the front court with it is Schultz, drive toward the baseline, throws up the shot, can't get it to go. Yackley there for the rebound for the Chargers as he'll drive it around the defender into the front court with it, throws it down to the corner as Moore puts up a three. That's off, no good. Loose ball, and we've got a foul on the play under the basket. That'll be called on Gavin Barber. Gavin his first, team second. Eagles will get the ball with 2:05 to play in the first half. 31-24, Wall with a 7-point lead. Eagles up with it in the front court. Jace Moore to Amiot. Wing to Schultz on the left side. Outside of the arc, off to Dinger. Hook pass back over to the corner as Westball puts up a three. That's off and no good. As the ball kicks around, Eagles get the rebound. Chase it down underneath. Amiot throws it back out top. Schultz with it. Sets a three on the way. That's off and no good. Knocked out of bounds. It'll be Charger ball. As the Chargers get ready to inbounds, the Eagles still putting on some full court pressure here, trying to keep the pressure on. Colson makes the catch as Gavin drives around on the right side, drives down to the baseline as as gets it in underneath, gets it over to Jet Yackley, throws up a shot, can't get it to go. Colson gets the loose ball, drives it on the shot up, and Amiot throws his body into Colson and then dives. And that's going to put Colson at the line to shoot 2. Foul on the play. That'll be called on Moore. That'll be his second personal. And Gavin will step to the line for a couple here for the Chargers now. First shot is up and good. And the junior for the Chargers gets ready for the second at the line. Shot up, off, no good. Rebound by the Eagles. Schultz pulls it down, dishes it off, and driving it up into the front court is Kerstead. Thielen Kerstead for the Eagles. Pass out top with it to Amiot. Amiot has it, brings it to the top of the key, goes to the right side, looks for the wing, dish off there to Kerstead. He'll put up a long 3. That's off and no good. And the ball gets knocked out of bounds. It'll be Sully Butte's ball with 1:06 to go in the first half. As the Chargers set up for the inbounds, Eagles match up. Inbounds, catch with it, Whitler for the Chargers. Wesley up with it into the front court. Oh, he'll drive it as Jet Yackley picks up the loose ball, throws it over, throws it away. Tried to get it back to Whitler, threw it down the line, threw it wide and to the right, and it sailed out of bounds. It'd be Eagles ball with 52.6 to play in the half. Eagles up with it as Kerstead. Thielen Kerstead into the front court to Amiot, wing on the right side. Catch with their number 10 Sundahl, who's checked in for the Eagles. Gives it on top to Dinger. Right side, keep it on the right side with it Schultz. Schultz off with it to Amiot, throws it in the paint, catch there, but offensive foul called. Foul called on Sundahl, offensive foul. The Chargers will get the ball back. 35.3 seconds to go in the half. 35 seconds on the shot clock. As the Eagles get ready to, or Chargers get ready to toss it in. Jump ball call. Possession will give it over to Sully Buttes. Mercer's going to check in. Eli's going to check in quick for the Chargers as Barber will come out. And Easton Moore will go down the floor. Eli gets ready to toss it in. Inbounds catch to Colson now. Gavin for the Chargers. And the shot clock is off. Colson into the front court with it for Sully Buttes. As Colson puts up the shot, can't get it to go. Whitler there for the rebound, gets it stripped, and foul on the play. Foul called on the Eagles. That'll be Thielen Kerstead, his first. And that'll put Whitler to the line for 2. Wesley, a couple more at the line with 18 seconds to go in the half. 31-25. It is the Eagles by 6 as Whitler gets ready for 2 at the line. First shot up and good. Kinney checks in as Mercer comes out. And Preston goes down the court. Whitler gets ready for the second of 2 at the line. Second shot up on the way, and that one's good. 31-27. Eagles by 4 with 16 seconds to play in the first half. Into the front court with it. Eagles have it on the wing on the right side. Schultz is on the left side. Schultz with it. Out top to Dinger. He puts up a 3. That's in and out. No good. Put back. Whistle. Foul. Foul will be called on, that'll be on Preston Kinney. His first will be a baseline inbounds with 4.4 to play in the quarter. in the half. Inbounds catch. Dinger gets it back. It throws it back up. A shot, can't get it to go. And that'll be it. That is the end of the first half. After one half, it is Wall 31, Sully Buttes 27. You're listening to Charger Sports on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. It's time for the Blue Goose Halftime Report. We'll be back with stats, scores, and more coming your way in 3 minutes.
Like two peas in a pod, some things are just better together. And that is why chiropractic and acupuncture go hand in hand to reduce stress, peak performance, and maximize wellness. Whether you're cheering from the stands or scoring the points, your body needs to recharge and reset between games. Let acupuncture and chiropractic help carry you through the season. Shared care with Dr. Jess and Dr. Allie is a sure way to a secure victory. Stop in and see us on Main Street in Oneida or call to schedule today, 258-2626, 258-2626.
Oahe Grain in Oneida has been doing business with you, the producer, since 1954. They're one of the largest privately owned elevators in central South Dakota. Their friendly and knowledgeable team of employees is there for you. With 2 120-foot truck scales and 5 dump pits, they're sure to get you back to the farm quickly. They also have a 110-car shuttle loading facility and have 2 grain dryers to help serve you in all your grain handling needs. Call Oahe Grain Corporation in Oneida at 258-2811 or check them out at oahegraincorp.com. Grain is their middle name.
You just got a quote from a company and are now being billed for not choosing them. Many contracts have what's referred to as a contingency agreement. These typically state that if you don't go with them, you, after insurance has approved the repair work, will be charged a percentage of the job they quoted. Ask up front if they charge to provide an estimate. Never sign anything that you haven't fully read or understand. If you have any questions, reach out to the South Dakota Office of Attorney General's Consumer Protection Division at 800-300-1986.
Building new, remodeling a little or a lot, or replacing the old with the new, Oliver Construction in Oneida is reliable, honest, and affordable in helping you make your house the home you've always dreamed of, large or small, inside or out. Give Oliver Construction a call at 295-2289 for all of your home construction and remodeling needs. Oliver Construction, 295-2289. Barber Farm Service Incorporated and Barber Chemical wishes good luck to the Sully Buttes Chargers. Growers, call Ken or Jack for all of your planting and harvesting solutions at 258-2708. That's 258-2708. Barber Farm Services and Barber Chemical, located under the White Water Tower, 2 miles south of Oneida. They know that hard work does pay off. Go Sully Buttes Chargers! From all of us at Barber Farm Service and Barber Chemical. AGE Corporation's contractors and crane service are proud supporters of Sully Buttes Sports. For almost 60 years, AGE has been building South Dakota. For all your site work, construction, and crane work needs this season, AGE is here to help. Give them a call. AGE Corporation and Crane Service, 223-2732. That number again, 223-2732. AGE, proud to support local sports.
Welcome back, everybody. D.T. Meyer along with you. It's time for the Blue Goose Halftime Report here on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com, and on YouTube at Country 95.3 Sports. It is the Wall Eagles leading the Sully Buttes Chargers in SODAC 16 play. 31-27 is our score. Running down scoring for the Eagles. 10 points for Dinger, for Emmett Dinger for the Eagles. All those in the first quarter. Otherwise, 8 points for Trevor Schultz. 6 in the game for Jace Moore, 5 for Teelan Kerstead, and 2 for younger Amiot for a total of 31. And the Eagles are 4 of 5 from the free throw line, and I've got them in the books for 5 turnovers. And for the Chargers, there is 8 points for Wesley Whitler, 6 points for Gavin Colson, 5 points for Eli Mercer, 3 points for Tegan Westball, 3 points for Easton Moore, 2 points for Gavin Barber for a total of 27. Chargers 9 of 11 from the free throw line, and I've got them in the books for 9 turnovers. And as far as personal fouls are concerned, Eli Mercer has 2. He spent time on the bench there through portions of the first half. Otherwise, single fouls each for Yackley, Westball, Whitler, Barber, and Kinney For the Eagles, there is 3 personal for Austin Kerstead, 2 for Moore, 2 for Sundahl, 2 for Amiot, 2 for Schultz. As far as personal fouls are concerned. Score at the end of the first quarter, the Eagles led 21-14. The Chargers outscored the Eagles 13-10 in that second quarter. So that's how that all shakes out from the first half. When we come back, we'll see if we can round up some Sodac 16 scoring for you. That comes your way in 3 minutes. You're listening to Sully Butte Sports on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. We'll be back right after this 3-minute timeout.
The Corner in Oneida reminds you they're open after the game for your snack and beverage needs. From hot stuffed pizzas and roasted chicken to wraps, salads, burgers, and much more. They also carry a large variety of beverages to quench your thirst. The Corner in Oneida has it all, and you'll find plenty of specials throughout the store. Remember, the Corner is open for your convenience after the game. Call ahead for orders. Bus is always welcome. The Corner in Oneida, 258-2400, 258-2400.
Sunrise Bank Dakota in Oneida, they make banking easier with convenient mobile banking. Enjoy on-the-go, secure access to your account balances, recent account activity, and check images, as well as the ability to transfer funds and make mobile deposits. Visit mysunrisebank.com today or download the mobile banking app. Sunrise Bank Dakota is a proud sponsor of Sully Butte's athletics and activities and wish the Chargers good luck in today's game. Sunrise Bank Dakota in Oneida, member FDIC.
Venture Communications provides blazing fast speeds for affordable internet services. Streaming has never been so easy as it is with these super fast speeds. Don't want to leave the house to mail in that pesky bill? That's okay. Venture Communications allows you to pay your bill online or with an e-bill mobile app. They have local support to help with all of your needs. Contact Venture Communications at 605-852-2224 or visit our website at venturecom.net. YAG Air Incorporated is your locally owned ag chemical and seed retailer. YAG Air Incorporated offers reliable ground and aerial application. For the latest seed and chemical pricing, contact Kyle at 605-280-8710 or Tony at 605-280-4771. YAG Air for all your ag chemical and seed needs. Kyle 605-280-8710 or Tony 605-280-4771.
Hometown shopping at its best. Don's Food Center has what you want and where you need it most. Right in Oneida. Enjoy a great selection of groceries, fresh meat and produce, friendly service, and more. Get all your snacks for the big game at Don's Food Center. Don's Food Center is a proud supporter of Sully Butte's athletics and wish the Chargers good luck in today's game. Don's Food Center, where parking is convenient, shopping is easy, and your time is priority.
Are you looking for a reliable vehicle to haul the family around in? Maybe you're searching for the perfect tailgating vehicle. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it at Lamb Chevrolet and Implement in Oneida, Pierre, and Gettysburg. Lamb Chevrolet has a great selection of SUVs and crossovers to choose from. Check out the entire inventory online at lambmotor.com. Lamb Chevrolet and Implement, located in Oneida, Pierre, and Gettysburg. Go Chargers!
All right, welcome back from Sodac 16 scores, Class B, finals in. It was Castlewood rolling Ipswich 55-19. Final score, Del Rapids St. Mary's over Waverly South Shore 80-50. That's a final. Another final, Viborg Hurley over Crazy Horse 73-37. One more final, Westington Springs at Parkview Gym at Stanley County at Fort Pierre defeated Timberlake. It was Westington Springs 75, Timberlake the Panthers 49. Scores underway, Aberdeen Christian leading Lemon at the end of the first half 22-19. It's Gregory and Lyman tied up at halftime at 29 apiece. And then it's also 1 minute left in the third. It is Freeman leading Howard now 48-45. And here our score, it is Wall 31, Sully Buttes 27. Class A finals, Lennox over Mobridge Pollock 58-51. It was Clark Willow Lake 63, St. Francis Indian 49. Rapid City Christian Downs Del Rapids 69-54. Start of the fourth quarter, Sioux Falls Christian leading McCook Central Montrose 71-24. It's Hamlin for 36, Millbank 18, Groton area Leading winner 17-15 at the end of the first half. West Central 53, Hanson 27 at the end of the first half, and Hill City and Eagle Butte have yet to get underway. So that's scoring for you from around the Sodex 16, from around the state, Class B and Class A. DT Meyer back with you once again as we get ready to go for half, as the Eagles look like they will start with the ball. Out for the Chargers, it is Moore, Mercer, Whitler, Barber, and Colson. As the Eagles get ready to break the huddle, come out, it will be Schultz, along with Amiot, Moore, Jace Moore, Dinger, and Thielen Kerstad. As we get ready to get underway, as the Eagles will start with the ball. And getting everybody in and underway. As a pass comes in with it for the Eagles. Catch with it, Amy at wing on the right side. Gives it up on top to Dinger. And now to Moore with it as he drives in and gives it off to Schultz on the wing on the left side. Pass in the paint. Amy goes up for the shot. Amy hits it on the run. Up and good for two on the left side, 33-27, as the Eagles start the scoring. Chargers with the ball. Whitler into the front court with it for the Chargers. Pass over to Mercer. Eli around on the right side. Loses a handle on the ball, and the Eagles will pick up the loose ball, bring it back the other way. Kerstad into the front court, off the mark and no good. As Barber gets the rebound, he gives it over to Whitler, and Wesley will bring it back the other way. Whitler into the front court with it for the Chargers, and he lost it again, and as picking it up, and the Eagles get it on the turnover, up and no good for two, and a whistle and a foul on the play. That'll be called on Gavin Colson, his first, and it should be a shooting foul. Indeed it will. That's his first, and that will put Kerstad to the line to shoot two for the Eagles. 7:09 to go in the third quarter, in the second, just getting underway in the second half. Eagles with the lead, 33-27, as it's Kerstad hitting that first shot to give the Eagles a 7-point lead. Gets ready for the next shot, and Kerstad for the Eagles. Second shot up on the way, that one good. 35-27, Wall extends her lead to 8. Chargers with the ball, Colson in the back court. And Gavin into the front court with it for the Chargers. Pass with it over, it goes to Gavin Barber. Pass out top to Moore. Over with it, Colson. Gavin driving on the right side, puts up the shot, can't get it to go. Whitler for the putback, up and good for two. 35-29, Eagles quickly back into the front court. Wall with it as Dinger, wing on the right side, kicks it back out top. Over it goes to Moore, drives baseline on the left side, throws it over his shoulder into Amiot, into the paint, puts up the shot, and gets it to go. 37-29 as the Chargers quickly bring it into the front court with it to Gavin Barber. Out front to Mercer. Eli holds it out front. Now Whitler will come out to control. Drives it around on the left side. Has room on the baseline. Throws it across. Moore puts up a three. That is up and off and no good. Off the rim. And Whitler will tip the ball passed down the court. Knocked out of bounds. Eagles will keep possession. With 6:11 to go in the third. Wall 37. Sully Butte's 29. Eagles inbounds in front of the scoring bench. Thielen Kerstad catches it in the backcourt. To the left side on the wing there is Moore. Jace Moore for the Eagles. Looks. Pass on top with it to Amiot. Amiot for Wall. Now to Dinger. Puts up a three. That's off and no good. Moore comes down with a rebound for the Chargers, and Easton hooks it over, and the ball goes over to Mercer. Eli will pick up the loose ball, bring it into the front court. Off to Whitler. Wesley puts up a three. That's off the mark and no good. And a rebound on the play by the Eagles. Off the other way into the front court. Dinger with a floater up on the way. That's no good. Whitler down with the rebound for the Chargers. He'll bring it around. Throws it over to Mercer on the wing. Eli drives up on the right side. Puts up the shot. Can't get it to go. And it'll be Charger ball. And a baseline inbounds coming up for Sully Buttes. Chargers set up a four-corner play off of the lane. Inbounds catch. Moore with it. They throw it in the paint to Mercer. Eli puts up the shot. Can't get it to go. Whitler follows for the putback. Up and good for two. 37-31. Eagles by 6 in the front court with a Kerstad. Kerstad stops on the right side. Down the lane. Amiot up and good for two down the lane. Hits it. He's got 4 1/4, 6 in the game now. 39-31. Eagles by 8. Chargers with the ball. Whitler into the front court. Shadowed there by Amiot. Wesley drives around, puts up the shot. They'll go to the line to shoot two. Fouled, splitting a defender. Foul on the play on the Eagles. Foul will be called on Amiot. That'll be his third personal. And that's the first team foul for the Eagles. And Whitler will step to the line for two for the Chargers. As Wesley. They've been on Wesley all night long. They've been hanging on him like a cheap suit. First shot is up and good. And he'll get ready for the second of two. Number 4, Austin Kerstead comes in for Amiot. And Whitler gets ready for the second of two at the line. The junior sets, fires, shot, and off and no good. Rebound on the play. Dinger gets it passed over. No, it's stolen on the play by Moore. Easton for the Chargers. Brings it around, waits for defenders, gives it off to Whitler on the left side. Drives baseline on the left side. And we've got a foul. And that'll be called on Gavin Barber. And that'll be his second personal, second team foul. And the Eagles will bring it up with 4:45 to go in the third, leading 39-32. Into the front court, Kerstead to the left side. Catch there by Austin Kerstead. Pass to the wing on the right side. Knocked out of bounds. It will be Eagles ball. They'll inbounds in front of the, see, Amiot's going to check back in now as Austin Kerstead will check, check that. Schultz will check out for the Eagles. Sideline inbounds. Moore throws it back. Ball got thrown away. Eagles had it over the side, and they throw it over the left side, and the player broke from there, and the ball sailed out of bounds. The Eagles tried to save it, but could not. Chargers will get it on the turnover as Colson will get it for Sully Buttes. Catches it on the inbounds. Shadowed there by Kerstead into the front court. Dish off to Whitler. Wesley for the Chargers. Back over to Colson. Gavin kicks it out to the wing. Moore puts up a three. That's long. And the rebound on the backside by Dinger. Into the front court. Eagles with it. Kerstead driving on the left side. Throws up the shot. Can't get it to go. Backside rebound by Whitler. He'll turn and bring it up into the front court. In traffic. Jumps. Throws up the shot. Can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound. Put back up. Can't get it to go. Gives it out top. Colson puts up. Eyes a three. In and out. No good. And back over to Barber. Puts it up and good for two. Wow. Nice save. 39-34. Eagles by 5. Into the front court with it Moore. Moore for the Eagles. Out top to Amiot. To the wing on the right side. Catch with it there. As we've got a timeout on the court. 30-second timeout. Back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Sully Butte Sports and Country 95.3, PeerCountry.com, KLXS Peer.
Eric's Custom Repair supports Sully Butte Sports and its athletes. Eric's Custom Repair is your trusted mechanic located in Agar. Stop into the gas and convenience store to fuel up and fill up too. Eric's Custom Repair located on Highway 83 in Agar. Call today to schedule an appointment. 605-258-2137. That's 605-258-2137 for Eric's Custom Repair of Agar. Go get them, Chargers.
We are back. DT along with you. Looks like about half of the Sodac 16 games are completed. Chargers come out. It is Gavin Barber, Wesley Whitler, Easton Moore, Gavin Colson, and Eli Mercer. Out for the Eagles, it is younger Amiot, along with Jace Moore. We have Trevor Schultz, along with Emmett Dinger and Thielen Kerstead. As the Eagles start with the ball, they get it to the left side. Catch with it there. Moore kicks it out to the wing. Amiot drive through. Travel call. Shuffle start. As they give it over, and the Chargers will inbounds on the side. And the Eagles will, as always, put on some inbounds pressure. Whitler with the catch. He gives it over to Mercer, and Eli brings it into the front court for the Chargers. Mercer rather, as he gives up his dribble, looking for help. Pass out front with it to Colson. Gavin for the Chargers. Drives around on the right side. Kicks it over to Barber. Now over to Moore. Easton dumps it in underneath to Colson. Puts up a jump shot. Hits it. Baseline, left side. 10-footer good. 39-36. Eagles by 3. Into the front court. With it is Moore to the top of the key. It went there to Dinger. Dumps it off to Schultz now. Schultz has it outside. Gives it a wing on the right side to Amiot. He gets it back. Bring it around to the left side. Pass in down low goes to Schultz. Ball was blocked. And yet Whitler comes up with it for the Chargers. Dribbling in traffic into the front court with it. As Whitler will pull back for the 3. Off the mark and no good. Rebound by Dinger. Dinger pushing it into the front court for the Eagles. Drives around on the right side, clears for the shot, puts it up, and good for 2. Eagles back out front by 5, 41-36. Chargers on the inbounds. Whitler with it. Back over to Mercer and Eli. Unmolested into the front court. Picks up his dribble, gives it over to Whitler. And Wesley for the Chargers. Drives it over. Pass it over with it to Colson. Gavin puts it to the court. As the Chargers working around on the right side. Mercer with it. Gives it off to Colson. Gavin drives toward the lane. Puts up the shot. Can't get it to go. And foul on the play. Whistle on the play. Foul called on Dinger, and that'll be his first. That's the second team foul. Actually, that is Dinger's second personal. And Colson to the line to shoot 2 for the Chargers. As Gavin steps up, shot up on the way, is up, in and out, no good. Jet Yackley checks in for the Chargers as Easton Moore will come out. And second shot is up and good. 41-37, Eagles by 4 as Wall brings it into the front court with an Amiot. Over to the wing on the right side to Kerstad. Kerstad has the top of the key, puts up a 3. In and out, no good. Rebound on the play by Moore. Moore for the Eagles. Brings it out front. Slows it down. Gives it out front to Dinger. Dinger for the Eagles, looking for the cutter. Keeping it on the right side. Drives around, pulls back for the 3. Up and good for 3. 44-37. As drained a 3 from the baseline on the right side, Emmett Dinger, his first, second of the night, and the Chargers trail 44-37. Colson up with it in the front court, over to the wing on the left side with it Mercer. Top of the key to Yackley. Jet for the Chargers. Back over to Mercer. He'll put up a 3. That's too long. Rebound. Whoa. Goes off of the Eagles. It'll be Charger ball. Barber saved it, tried to get it to Whitler. It went through his hands and off of the Eagles and out of bounds. Chargers get a lucky break. Get a baseline inbounds coming up. Colson ready to toss it in. Inbounds lob. It goes to Whitler. Wesley for the Chargers. Has it out front. Drives into the lane. Dumps it in underneath the Barber. Throws it back out front as Mercer will chase it down out to Colson. Gavin, who drives on the left side, throws up the shot. And good for 2. And foul on the play. Foul on the play on Amiot, and that is his fourth. His fourth personal. And it's 44-39 Eagles as Austin Kerstad and Sundahl check in for the Eagles. Now Schultz and Amiot come out. They've got Amiot for 3 on the books here. I had him for 4, but have to go by the official book. Shot is up and good by Gavin, making it 44-40. Eagles by 4 with 49 seconds to go in the third quarter. Kerstad with it for the Eagles, gives it off. Catch with it, there is Moore. Over it goes to the wing to Austin Kerstad. Stops at the free throw line, gives the top of the key to Thielen Kerstad. Puts up a 3, that's off and no good. Whitler with it, and we've got a foul on the play. Foul called on the Eagles. That'll be on Thielen Kerstad, his second. That's the 4th team foul. And there's 35.4 to play in the quarter. It is Wall 44, Sully Buttes 40. Inbounds catch. Whitler chases it back and will bring it up. He'll be shadowed there by Austin Kierstead into the front court. Whitler around on the right side, stops on the wing, gives it over to Colson. Gavin pulls up the jump shot from the free throw line, is off and no good. Gets the loose ball. The Westball gets it as he gives it over to Whitler. Wesley drives under, put it up, and a travel call. As the ball gets turned over here with 15 seconds to play in the quarter. Into the front court, Thiel and Kierstead for the Eagles. Stops top of the key, goes to Dinger's hands. He launches a three, that misses everything. And the ball goes off of the Chargers with 1.5 to go. And it'll be a baseline inbounds for the Eagles. They're just gonna have enough time for a catch and shoot. Inbounds. And the shot is up and off, and that is it. After 3 quarters, it is Wall 44, Sully Buttes 40. You're listening to Charger Sports on Country 95.3, PeerCountry.com. We'll be back in 1 minute on KLXS Peer.
Meet Josh.
Hi, everybody.
Josh is a high school basketball player, solid shooter, great teammate.
Hey, don't forget my tenacious D.
And he's my son.
Uh-huh.
So, what does Josh do to be the best basketball player he can be?
I play tennis.
Studies show that student athletes here in South Dakota who play more than one high school sport are more likely to excel. Tennis does more than improve Josh's conditioning. It gives him a fresh competitive outlet, reduces the risk of injury by cross-training, and introduces him to different coaching techniques and new friends.
Don't get me wrong, hoops are my first love. Tennis just gives me a little break.
So when the new season begins, Josh isn't burned out on basketball. He's eager to play, and you can see the difference in his game.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Wow, the place is getting loud, man. They're seeing quite a game here too. 44-40, it's Wall leading Sully Buttes as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Colson, Mercer, Moore, Whitler, and Barber out for the Chargers. For the Eagles, it is Schultz, Moore, Kierstead, Amiot, and Dinger. Inbounds. Whitler goes back for the catch. Chargers start with the ball. We are underway. Eagles with a 4-point lead. Chargers with the ball. Whitler into the front court. Over goes to Colson, wing on the right side. Gavin for the Chargers. Puts it to the court. Drives on the right side. Throws up the shot. Whistle. Foul on the play. They'll go to the line to shoot. Foul will be called on Moore. That'll be his third personal. And that'll put Colson to the line for the Chargers. Gavin for the Chargers. Shot up and off and misses the first. And the junior gets ready for the second and two, gets the ball, sets, fires, shot on the way, and that one's too strong. It goes off the back iron, and it is Moore who'll bring it in the front court for Wall. Over to Kierstead on the baseline right side. Hook pass into the paint, lost it, into the hands of Whitler. Wesley on the turnover, drives the other way, puts it up and good for two. And fouled on the play. Foul will be called on Dinger, and that will be his third. And that'll put Wesley to the line trying to complete the three-point play as the shot up on the way is good. 44-43, Wall by one. Eagles with it into the front court. Off of the goes to the left side. Catch with it there is Schultz. Schultz will drive toward the baseline. Gets it tied up, trying to give it off. He'll give it to Kierstead. He'll pull back for the three. That's off the mark and no good. Rebound on the play. Whitler comes up with it. Wesley dribbles through traffic into the front court. Over to Mercer. Eli has it out top. Back to Whitler on the wing on the left side. Wesley makes a move towards the lane. Dumps it in underneath. Puts it up and good for two. Chargers, their first lead, 45-44. Eagles with it, into the front court with it. It goes to a shot up on the way, in and out, no good, rolls out. Colson comes down with a rebound for the Chargers. Gavin into the front court with it. Hooks it over to Whitler. Wesley, a three from the wing on the right side is off and no good. Whitler, it'll go out of bounds. It'll be Eagles ball. 6:43 to play. And the Eagles will bring it up, as it will be Moore bringing it into the front court for Wall. Chase Moore gives it off to Dinger. Dinger pulls back for the three, up and good for three. Hit that shot cold. 47-45, they take the lead. There's a timeout on the court, a full timeout. Back in 1 minute. You're listening to Charger Sports on Country 95.3, purecountry.com. Back in 60 seconds.
We play to win, which led to being named the most innovative food company of 2021. For over 30 years, we have worked to develop the highest quality peas for plant-based protein on the market, which is sourced from several South Dakota farmers. Our alliance with farmers allows us to build a safe and secure food supply in the United States. Join our Herald production team and make moves, because at Purist, it's not just a job, it's a career. Apply online, PURIS.com. Purist, born and bred in the USA.
Whitner Seed Farm, already known for high-quality certified seed wheat, and now they're your Beck Hybrids dealer. Jesse and Sherry Whitler and family are proud supporters of students and athletes of Sully Buttes and wish them all the best this season. Whitner Seed Farm is the industry leader in variety, selection, seed treatments, and their loading is second to none. Visit WhitlerSeedFarm.com or give Jesse a call at 605-280-0152. Your source for seed for every acre. Located in Agar and Oneida, Whitler Seed Farm, 605-280-0152.
We are back after the timeout. Welcome back. DT along with you as the Eagles and the Chargers come out to the court again. It'll be Sully Buttes ball. Mercer, Colson, Whitler, Eastonmore, and Barber for the Chargers. For the Eagles, it is Schultz along with Kerstead, Amiot, along with Dinger, and Moore. As Whitler drives on the baseline, throws it out to the wing, gets it over to Moore. Easton, had a lazy pass, but he got lucky. Colson was there to drag it in. Off of it to Moore. Now Easton throws it back out front to Mercer. Eli for the Chargers brings it around on the right side. Ball kicked and taken away. Tipped and taken away by the Eagles for the shot up and good for two by Amiot. Up and good for two, 49-45. Wall on the breakaway after the Charger turnover. Whitler at the down the lane, kicks it over the baseline, out to the wing, off to Colson. He puts it in the paint, puts it up and good for two. Gavin with the bucket, banked it off the glass and in the lane, up and good for two. 49-47, Eagles by two. Driving on the baseline, and they give it up out front to Dinger. Dinger, as he stops on the right side, puts up a three. That's off the mark and no good. Colson chases down the rebound for the Chargers. And Gavin will bring it into the front court. Colson has it out top. Over to Mercer. Eli pulls up for the jumper. That's off the mark and no good. Whitler chases it down. Puts it over. Pass in. Stolen by Barber. He puts it off the glass, up and good for two. And ties it at 49 apiece. Quickly, the Eagles back the other way. Amy on the front court, top of the key. Wing on the right side as Kerstead puts up a three. Kerstead with a three. Hits it. 52-49, Wall back out front, 4:48 to play. Whitler into the front court for the Chargers. Wesley on the right side gets the ball stripped and taken away by the Eagles. A breakaway for Kerstead, up and good for two. And we've got a timeout, 54-49, Eagles back out front by 5. You're listening to Sully Butte Sports on Country 95.3, purecountry.com, back in 30 seconds.
Air Incorporated is your locally owned ag chemical and seed retailer. Air Incorporated offers reliable ground and aerial application. For the latest seed and chemical pricing, contact Kyle at 605-280-8710 or Tony at 605-280-4771. Air for all your ag chemical and seed needs. Kyle, 605-280-8710 or Tony, 605-280-4771.
All right, so we're back. A couple of quick spurts by the Eagles have given them a 5-point lead once again here. 54-49 is our score. Wall leading Sully Buttes. There is 4:36 to play in the ball game as the Chargers will get ready to inbounds. Easton Moore, Barber, Colson, Whitler, and Mercer. Gavin catches the inbounds. He'll be shadowed by Kerstead. Kerstead along with Sundahl is out. The Eagles and also Moore. Kicks up front. Easton Moore with it for the Chargers. Hooks it to the wing on the corner, or wing on the left side with it. Whitler. He drives on the baseline. And a travel call. Ball goes over. Into the front court with it is Kerstead. Over to the right side, Sundahl. Our wing on the left side. Catch there by wing on the left side. There it is Moore. Back out top, it goes to Dinger. Kerstead with it, has the top of the key. Spin move into the lane, goes up for the shot. It hits a jumper. Tough shot, hits it. 56-49, Eagles by 7. 3:55 to play. Whitler into the front court. Over to Mercer. Eli for the Chargers. Drives around on the left side. And as calls a timeout, and a full timeout it is. Back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Charger Sports on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com in a minute.
Before or after the game, get together with friends at the Blue Goose in Oneida. The Blue Goose has a relaxing atmosphere, and it's a great place to talk about the game. Not only that, but you can see info and pictures of past teams and players. It's history with the focus on the future. Be sure to kick back with friends and coworkers at the one spot that has it all. The Blue Goose in downtown Oneida. Proud to be a supporter of Sully Butte Sports.
At 83 Ag Sales, we specialize in precision planting to help you create a growing environment that will maximize your efficiency and crop yields. We're committed to helping you improve your planting and production with the best technology available. Located in Oneida, 83 Ag Sales, here to make the most of your growing season. Call us at 605-222-5385. We can help you choose the right components for your equipment and your operation.
All right, welcome back. Chargers are having very little wiggle room left out here as they come out. They've got a baseline inbounds coming up. Colson, Easton Moore, Mercer, Whitler, and Gavin Barber out for the Chargers. As on the inbounds, Colson with it. Bounce pass in. And it gets knocked out of bounds. And it's off of the Chargers. Last touched it. It'll be wall ball on the turnover. Up with it is Kerstead. Over to the left side. Amiat with it. More on the wing on the left side. Top of the key to Dinger. Dinger for the Eagles. Stops on the left side. Throws it out front to Sundahl. Moore wing on the right side. Kerstead launches a three. That's off the mark and no good. Whitler chases down the rebound for the Chargers. Drives in. And he gets the ball stripped away from him as they drive it into the court. And it gets knocked out of bounds. And it's getting a little chippy out here. As a baseline inbounds coming up for the Eagles now with 3:14 to play, leading 56-49. Inbounds. Catch with it. It goes to Dinger. Dinger. High post, left side jump shot is off the mark and no good. Whitler pulls down the rebound. Wesley for the Chargers. Brings it up into the front court. Pulls back for the three. Off the mark and no good. Rebound on the play by Schultz. Schultz gives it over to Kerstead. Kerstead coming back the other way into the front court. Has it out top. 2:50 to go in the game. Kerstead holding out front to Amiat, wing on the right side. Eagles just playing, taking some time, burning down that clock. They have that 7-point lead with 2:40 to go in the game, 56-49. Dinger with it. Brings it around the arc on the right side, throws it into the lane. They lose the ball. Chargers pick it up, and Whitler will go back the other way into the front court. Whistle, foul. Foul on the play. That'll be on Moore, his fourth, and that'll be the third team foul. Baseline inbounds coming up for the Chargers now. Sundahl checks back in for the Eagles as Moore will check out. And the Eagles steal the ball. They come up with this steal on the play, and we've got a timeout on the court. A 30-second timeout. A 30-second timeout. We're going to keep it here with 2:21. And the Eagles, the Chargers got the inbounds, and it got tipped from behind away from Mercer. And the Eagles got the ball back with 2:21 to play in the game. Clock is in their favor. They lead 56-49. And yeah, boy, got a noisy crowd here. Good crowd. Eagles coming out. Amiot, Dinger, Moore, Kerstad, and Schultz out for the Chargers. Barber, Eastonmore, Mercer, Whitler, and Colson. Starting five as the Eagles get ready to toss it in after that turnover. A costly turnover. Eagles have it. And they've got time on their side. Pass goes into the front court to Kerstad. Kerstad to the Eagles. Goes into the lane. Goes up for the shot. Foul on the play. Call foul on Whitler. Wesley, his second personal. And that'll put Kerstad to the line to shoot two for the Eagles. As they get set, Kerstad at the line here for two. First shot off and no good. Lead remains 7 for Wall, 56-49 over Sully Buttes with 2:12 to go in the ball game. And Sodak 16 play. Second shot is up. That went off and no good. Ball tipped back up and good. And they're going to charge it, count it a 2. And they're going to give that one to Moore. And it is now 58-49. They'll make it 58-51 after that bank shot by Whitler, and the Chargers trail by 7, 58-51. Pass into the front court. Dinger puts up a 3. That's off and no good. Ball tipped out. With it is Moore out top around to Dinger. He'll put up another 3 and hits the 3 right from the same spot. 61-51. Wall with the lead, 1:35 to play. Colson in the front court for the Chargers. Gives it off to Mercer. He'll put up a 3. Missed it all game long. Missed it to the left. Eagles with the rebound. Pass in the front court. Schultz with it. Driving. Kicks a pass out front. With it off to Moore out front for the Eagles. A trip on the play called on Whitler. Wesley, that'll be his third personal. That'll be the second team foul. And 1:15 to play in the game. Eagles with a 10-point lead, 61-51. As the Eagles will toss it in. Baseline inbounds, and it comes to Kerstad. Throws it back out top. No, ball tipped and stolen away by Colson. Gavin for the Chargers brings it around, throws it off the glass, can't get it to go. Tipped up, and the Eagles will control. They'll outlet it over to Amiot. Pass in the front court. Pass in underneath to Dinger. Up and good for 2. 63-51. Eagles. Another steal on the inbounds as they get it and they bring it back out front. Leading by 12 with 48 seconds to play. Playing catch on the perimeter. Driving Moore up to the... And we've got... There's a... it's a foul on the play. Foul will be called on Mercer. Eli, his third. And that'll be a technical. Two at the line here coming up for Moore. They're going to try to put the icing on the cake with 41.7 to play. Missed the first shot. And the second shot missed as well. And the Eagles will get, they call that an intentional, so it'll be a baseline inbounds coming up for the Eagles now. As they lead 63-51 with 41.7 seconds left to go. As the Eagles are gonna punch their ticket to go to state. As they save it, Dinger with it. And a foul on the play. That'll be called on Colson, Gavin. And that's the fourth team foul. 37.5 to play. Inbounds for the Eagles. Inbounds, it goes to Dinger. Dinger with it for the Eagles. Foul on the play by Whitler. And Dinger will go to the line to shoot two. And Wesley will foul out of the game. No, I'm sorry, that's his fourth personal, and that's the fifth team foul. So that put Dinger to the line to shoot two for the Eagles with 36.1 to play. And he'll hit the first shot. From the Wall Eagles. Going to be heading off to state, and it looks like the Chargers are going to put in some seniors out there now. We'll put the other seniors out there as Tegan Westfall and Preston Kinney are out for the Chargers. They got 4 seniors and 1 junior. Second shot is up and off and no good. Mercer comes down with a rebound for the Chargers. Eli will bring it into the front court. Eli brings it up, goes up for the shot, can't get it to go. Just like it's been all game long. And the Chargers just couldn't make the shots when they had the chance. And Eagles are waiting for it out front. Shot clock is off. And 3, 2, 1, and that is all, ladies and gentlemen. And the Wall Eagles knock off the Sully Butte Chargers 64-51. When we come back, we'll wrap it up from the gym in Phillip. You're listening to Sodac 16 Action on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. We'll be back in 3 minutes.
Access Health Oneida welcomes new and established patients, offering chronic and acute care for all ages, including evaluation for illness and injuries, immunizations, lab testing, wellness exams, and DOT and sports physicals. Same-day appointments are available, and most major insurances are accepted. Wishing the Sully Butte Chargers good luck this season from Access Health Oneida, assuring access to quality health care.
AGE Corporation's contractors and crane service are proud supporters of Sully Butte sports. For almost 60 years, AGE has been building South Dakota. For all your site work, construction, and crane work needs this season, AGE is here to help. Give them a call. AGE Corporation and Crane Service, 223-2732. That number again, 223-2732. AGE, proud to support local sports.
At AgTegra, we're leveraging the power of the cooperative to benefit our farmers and ranchers, their families, and local communities. We're creating jobs for your neighbors and putting money back into our communities. We're lending a hand in our rural fire departments, food banks, and 4-H and FFA programs. That's what local is all about. When you do business at AgTegra, you help us make a difference in your community. AgTegra, strong, stable, dependable, and local.
Teamwork is important to Barber Chemical in Oneida. With a full-time agronomist, sprayers, and licensed applicators, they have the team to get the job done. Their fully stocked warehouse will always have the latest products and technology available. Service, quality, and efficiency. That's the game plan at Barber Chemical. See Barber Chemical for your soil and tissue sampling needs. Good luck, Chargers, from your teammates at Barber Chemical in Oneida.
At
Bank West, our philosophy is simple: helping customers succeed and communities prosper. When you choose Bank West, you also choose hometown service and South Dakota values. And the money you invest with us stays in the local community, building a bright